We've been around for now 100 years, and we started off as like a kosher union with different kinds of delis and stuff like that. And we have now expanded into supermarkets, nursing homes, trucking outfits. We're very diverse, a little bit of everything. We have several interns. They're in all different spots throughout our organization. The interns that I have are incredible.
The High Road program in general kind of fit in nicely with where I'm at right now because I really didn't know what I wanted to do before applying. There were just so many broad options, and I figured I'd been learning a lot about unions and collective bargaining, so when I got the offer with the Local 338, I just accepted it because I wanted to learn more about just the ILR field in general.
From when I first joined ILR, I was very interested in labor advocacy, in labor policy.
I've been really into labor organizing for a while. It's been a passion of mine. I've been wanting to get into this, into labor organizing, representation, the movement in general. And that's why I've been reading up on it, why I've been taking these classes, why I went into the ILR school. But again, it was all very abstract. What happened at this internship is you're in those meetings, you're reading those contracts, you're handing out those cards, and you're talking to those workers directly.
I kind of expected it to be a little less hands-on, honestly, when I was applying for all of these internships, because I applied to a bunch through the High Road program. So I kind of expected more of like an office behind the scenes work, and I didn't really expect to be sort of just out in the field so quickly.
Our interns are not by a photocopy machine. Our interns, we have it where they're in the field with the union representatives. They're seeing firsthand what happens day to day. Some of them participated in negotiations. They've gone through a lot of grievance meetings.
Some other internships you are behind a desk, and that's just something that I probably will end up doing, but I really enjoyed this experience of going out and speaking to members.
I kind of just have a deeper understanding of what a union really does for someone. Like, this union provides health insurance, really fights for workers' rights, lobbies for legislation, so I never really realized exactly what a union could do.
When you hear stories from union reps or organizers about their past experiences with the companies and what they do when it comes to union busting, things of that sort, it's stuff you've heard before, but when you begin going into these shops and seeing it firsthand, especially in grievance meetings, in stories from the workers themselves, it becomes much more apparent.
This group of interns has really connected with our members. So it gives older people like myself a great deal of encouragement for the future of the labor movement. And our members can see a brighter future because these young people who are obviously very dedicated will be the future leaders in this movement.
Now I am kind of leaning towards more, maybe looking towards representation once I'm post-grad. It's definitely a new opportunity that I'm excited to explore.
Working with a union will give me, and no matter my future endeavor, it will give me a much broader perspective than any other candidate there. Because most people that want to go like into business or law or something of that sort will not have interned in labor.
Labor is going to, start to revitalize as, in the coming decades. And that is something that I've recognized, and, I've always been interested in, politics and sort of social change in general, but I think labor will be at the forefront of that.